Datum. Scattershot figure identical to the previous version. Probability of figure remolding 99%.
Hello everybody, I'm Ubot17, and you won't believe what got released. Yes, Combiner Wars Computron. The images were leaked, and I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. So, I had a video where it was me making a theory about what Combiner Wars Computron was going to look like and what time it was going to be released. The time, when it was going to be released was totally off. I thought it was going to be New York Comic Con of 2015. It wasn't. But what I thought the character was going to be made of, the arms, the legs, the torso, was almost correct. Yes, Afterburner is a remolded version of the Groove Mold, and it is the first time we are going to get the Groove Mold here in the US. And yes, Scattershot is changed. He is different. He has been modified. Not by retooling that I can see, but he has been repainted. But Nosecone is a retooled version of Brawl, and boy, we didn't know much about that Brawl mold back in October, so, back in October when the first video came out, so we know it has problems, but we also know we can fix it, but we're hoping that Hasbro does it for us. And a lot of people were thinking that Lightspeed was going to be either a retool of Wheeljack or a retool of the Streetwise Prowl Dead End mold. And no, it seems it's just a straight up repaint of that Prowl Streetwise mold, which I kind of thought would happen. It just, as I said, they want to milk a mold as long as they can, saves them money. And Strafe is a remolded version of Air Raid, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. It looks like the wings and the nose cone section, it looks like that's been changed up. But they also, for it, have added a character called Scrounge and his Target Master Minicon. And that is a repaint, maybe a slight remold, of Cosmos, the Cosmos mold. I don't know much about him, but from the pictures that I have seen, they're all comic book, and I'm pretty. I kind of like it. I've never heard of the character. I don't know who he is. I don't know his personality. I really don't know much about him. So I don't know. I don't know if he really belongs with the Technobots, but it might be the only way we're gonna get that character for the people who want him. I don't know anyone who does, but I don't know. I kind of want him. I kind of like it. And if it comes with the set, then I'll take it. But hopefully he'll have a remolded head into that weird prism thing. And in this one, he's a UFO, not a weird rolling disc thingy. Looks like a golden hubcap. But, I mean, you can turn him on the side and do whatever you want with him if you can keep him up. I don't know. But, yeah. So I know this may not seem like much news as the pictures are released and there is no real theory and real no thought to it. What I wanted to say was that because this is coming in a box set, it's possible that it might be of higher quality than getting them individually. And just think about this. With the credit that the G2 Menasor and Superion sets have been getting, especially the Menasor, they say it's higher quality in paint, just detail, tighter joints, better tolerances with the figures. And I'm hoping it just makes the figures and the combiner all so much better because there are no loose parts. Everything's nice and tight and fits, and it all works. So I'm hoping that this Computron, because it's in a box set, it will also have fixed the problems that the individual characters had, and it will fix the problems that the individual figures had, and the overall combiner, it'll just make it better. Now, I don't know exactly what time this box set's gonna come out. I'm not gonna make a precise guess like I did at the previous video, so I'm not going to say that it's. We've been leaked the images. We don't know when the official images are gonna come out. I'm gonna take a big guesstimate and say it's the middle of the year it'll be around the middle of the year when we're gonna get official images, if not very soon. And people getting it, ordering it and getting it to their homes, getting it shipped to them, I'm gonna say either Christmas or after Christmas, because with the rate that this Victorion combiner is, and how long it took for the G2 Menasor and Superion to be released, I'm gonna say end of Christmas, or by Christmas, by the end of the year, or after. So yeah, I guess you're gonna be waiting a long time. Now, I know this might seem super exciting, and this new Combiner Wars box set, it's gonna be so awesome, and it's it might be priced at it's gonna be at a decent price, and it's gonna be so awesome. Where are my socks? They've flown off. Hold on a minute. Think about this. Whenever something new comes out, and we think it's gonna be absolutely amazing, no flaws, perfect, it never does. Combiner Wars Magnus, when we saw it, we thought it was amazing, and we thought it was going to be the greatest Ultra Magnus figure since the Masterpiece. And what happened? It ended up to be super hollow and light. Combiner Wars Skylinks was just hollow and flimsy and a piece of utter crap. So what would make this Combiner Wars, what would make Computron any different? You never know. The joints could be absolutely floppy. That groove mold, because it has such remolding, could be horrible. Those feet and hands, I can tell by right now they're probably not going to be good, but they might not be good. The whole thing might just topple over and never even hold itself up. So I wouldn't raise my expectations if I were you. At first, when you think it's going to be absolutely amazing, think of all the possible flaws that could happen. So that's all I had to say for this video. Combiner Wars Computron, good or bad, put in the comment section what you think. But don't forget, you can like this video, comment, and even subscribe, but only if it's your pleasure. Only, I'm a rapper. Only if it's a pleasure. Only if it's your pleasure. I'm Ebot17, and I will see you later.
Calculated force necessary to activate Terracon timer mechanism 16 megahertz. Computing angle of fire, positioning laser cannon, fire!
Why do you say what you're gonna do before you do it? That totally gives away, like you would think that the bad guy would hear what you're saying. That's the stupidest battle tactic I've ever heard of. That's like saying, I'm gonna punch you in the face right now. Like, obviously, the guy's gonna duck. Well, I guess that's what happens when you have a combiner that runs on DOS.